guest is no stranger to the BET family, and she's a dear friend of the Monique Show. For 12 weeks, she took her fans behind the scenes as she prepared for her first album release in 4 years. Now with her debut single reaching #1 and album sales climbing through the charts, baby, she is still standing. Please give it up for our good friend, baby, and all the love, because she deserves it, Monica! Mama, all of that and then some. I gotta tell you, don't give it to her. Who, baby? It has been 4 years. We've waited patiently. You invited us in to watch how this whole process was gonna come together. Now, after 4 years, Monica, still standing, and it's going through the roof. How does it feel when you walk out and you hear that, and everybody is loving it, Mama? How you feeling?
It feels good. It feels good. I mean, first of all, I miss music. You know, when I'm at home with my children, it's fulfilling, and it gives me the chance to be something that I can't be on stage. You know, because I'm nurturing and I'm loving them. My first priority is to just protect and teach them. But now it's time for me to show them that their mother is a real soldier, and just get out there and do what I did, you know, for so many years, even before them. You know, and it's funny because they enjoy it. You know, they like to see it. You know, other than the fact that, you know, at my house, Justin Bieber stole a little my shine, but yeah, right. I was okay. I was okay with that, you know, because my kids are really proud of me. You know, they motivate me to do my best and to be my best and to say something when I'm out here.
Baby, and you have been saying it, everything to me. Can we just talk about that just for a minute? Ooh, baby. #1, it's a, can we say remake? Can we say, what do we actually call the song? Because we know it's...
That's a good question.
What do we call it?
Here's the deal. Missy took the record and she created the track. That's the only part that we use from Miss Denise's record, Silly of Me, which was a record that I loved. I'm an 80s baby all day. So I knew all of it from the beginning to the end.
Yes!
You know, so, and, but actually my label mate, Jasmine Sullivan, wrote the record. So the lyrics are totally different. And what I wanted to do was, you know, I do the records, kick down the door, all that. We mail bash sometimes, and I can go in on a brother. So I really wanted to do a record that talked about love, because I think people are starting to forget that real love does exist. You know, it may not be the way other people want to see it. I may not choose who you feel like I should be with, but if it's real to me and works for me, then, you know, then that's your everything, you know?
When you grew up listening to that song back in the 80s,
yes,
and it was Silly.
Yes.
And then Jasmine took it, Missy took it, and y'all made it something different.
Right.
Have you spoken to Miss Denise Williams yet?
No, and you know what's so amazing is Twitter is the way that most people are reconnecting. And I've connected with some amazing people that I grew up listening to, like Miss Karen White and so many different people. But I've yet to be able to really reach Miss Denise, and I wanted to know that she was okay with the record. I assumed that they would not have signed off on us using the sample had they not liked the record. But I just would want to hear that from her, because you can't take something that someone else did and not be respectful enough to care how they feel about it, because that was her creation first.
But do you see why you're still standing? Do you see why now? See, we talked to Miss Denise Williams.
Really?
And she had this to say. Dear Monica, I am so honored and so thrilled about everything to me. I have always been a fan of yours. You are so beautiful inside and out, and so tremendously talented. Several artists recorded this song after my version, but yours is the only one that brought tears to my eyes. I pray continued success to you, and will look forward to the possibility of working with you again. God bless you. Denise Williams. Now,
Oh, Lord.
see,
Oh, Lord.
at the Monique Show, baby.
You know, I'm sick of your surprises already.
I know you sick of me, Monica,
Girl,
but we tried to get you here.
Christian?
We tried to give me your thing in your jacket. Thank you, sugar. Thank you, baby. Here, mama. Now, we tried to get Miss Williams here because we knew how important and how special it would be for you to be able to hear that woman's voice yourself. Now, we could not get her here physically, but we got her on the phone. Denise?
Yes, hey.
Hey, baby.
Hi, sweetheart. I love you.
Hey.
Hey,
Whatever y'all want to say to each other, say it right now.
You know, I'm just telling you, I meant that sincerely from my heart, Monica. I remember when I saw you and Brandy one year at the Grammys when you guys won an award for your song, and you grabbed Brandy's hand and dragged her on the stage like, I'm in charge of this, let's go. And I fell in love with you right then and there. But I respected you. I love you vocally. You are one of the top incredible vocalists of this time as far as I'm concerned.
Thank you.
You sang the hell out of that song.
I guess.
And I tell you, I respect you so much. I respect her so much. I want people to know because being a single mother in this industry and having the wherewithal and God's blessing to balance home and a career is a very difficult thing to do. And I see so much of myself in her because I've done the same thing. So I just want God's blessings to pour down on you and Miss Monique because they don't understand being a mother and a single parent in our case, in this industry, is very difficult, but you've done it with class and style and grace, so God continue to bless you.
Thank you.
How does that make you feel?
You know what, Miss Denise, I've always been real bossy, so I can remember that moment at the Grammys. She was screaming. I'm like, girl, we got to make our speech. We don't have but 2 minutes. I'm like, let's get it together. This is my first Grammy. I'm going to thank my mama. You're not going to cry through this.
Baby.
Yeah, but I've always, one thing that I hate about new school artists is that they forget how we got here. And the reason how Miss Denise felt about my song was so important to me was because there would be no us if there was no them. Somebody had to come through the back door for us to come in the front door. And I think that sometimes as young people, we just forget. And unfortunately, we live in a world right now where the idea is to build you up to break you down. You know, and I am one of those that are strong believers in there's power in unity, and there's power in numbers, and there's power in coming together. And so when people like Miss Denise support me, it just pushes me to do what it is that I believe, because they told me, well, you'll sell about 40,000 records. We sold 70,000 the first day.
Come on.
So,
come on, baby.
So, you know.
Let me make sure I understand you. They thought the album total was going to sell how many copies?
About 40,000.
Total.
That's what I understand. And I mean, the reality is that I am so far from perfect. I'm a work in progress, but God has the final say. Don't count me out.
That's
Don't
right.
count me out.
Come on, baby.
You don't have that option.
Y'all give it to our baby Monica. She is still standing. Don't y'all go nowhere on the other side of the break. Monica hits the stage to perform Everything to Me. Her lead single from the new album, Don't Y'all Go